Well, so my project was looking at the new desalination plant that was approved in last December for the Monterey Bay Peninsula, and it's going to be a 10,500 acre-foot capacity plant. Expected to cost about $400 million to construct. And so I was looking at this in comparison to both a plant that was built in Santa Barbara and also a market-based conservation strategy that was proposed. So the Santa Barbara plant was about equal capacity, was built in 1992, and right after it was built, people's water bills doubled, and no one wanted to pay the high price for water, and so they instead started to conserve. The plant didn't have enough money then to stay afloat, ended up being completely decommissioned within the next few years and no longer is running. So there's the potential that for this plant that they're building right now in Monterey, people's water bills are expected also to double. They might choose instead to conserve, the plant might not be able to run. So there was this market-based conservation strategy that was proposed in 1997 by the same group that's proposing this desalination plant, and they posed the idea of, instead of building the capacity of the supply, of trying to reduce the demand, try to reduce the demand. And so they were suggesting that people be given water use rights, and so there would be certain numbers that were for basic health and hygiene. Anything in excess of that would be able to be traded with other consumers. And so the idea is that then anyone who chose to conserve could conserve their water instead, sell those use rights, or donate them to ecological restoration, or just give up their rights altogether. And so the hope with that is that then the individual consumer could choose to conserve, the market can kind of work its own self out instead of putting so much money into these structural supply enhancing projects.